Hello everyone, this is Lisa from Lisa Grateful Me. Welcome to my channel and welcome to our last week spending time with our Hawaii paper doll. Oh, this has been so fun the past 4 weeks to be highlighting this Hawaiian paper doll and to be able to share my thoughts and feelings that I have about Hawaii. You know, it is near and dear to my heart. It is a place where I traveled to almost every single summer when I was young, and it was a place where I got to visit my grandma and my grandpa and my aunties and uncles and my cousins. And it is just holds a magical spot in my heart. Well, we are finishing up this paper doll. We're going to be rolling the dice. We're going to see how much money we have saved in this envelope once we've completed it. And then we're going to say bon voyage to Hawaii, and we are going to travel to a new location. Stay tuned. Put in the comments right now, where do you think we're headed next? If you are new to my channel, I have many paper doll challenges. I have an Etsy store called the Happy Mailbox Co. And you can find all of the paper dolls around the world savings challenges there, along with over 600 different savings challenges. Yes, that's a lot, but I love to create them. I like to help people save money, and I love the process of saving money every single day. So let's get into it. I'm going to share with you our little hometown. I live in a quaint little place called Syracuse, Utah, where we had a little bookstore open, the first bookstore we've ever had. And I went in and purchased this book, All the Way Around the Sun. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and share that with you. Also, look at my drink. Look at this. Isn't this bougie? So my daughter-in-law, she juices. And she makes juice and she sells them. And this is her spirulina and ginger shot juice. And I got this right here because I'm going to be drinking that. So I have a lot of my favorite things right here. I love to read. I love to save money. And I'm working on being healthier. Okay, we need our owl here. Our roll the dice. And we're going to be rolling. Now, these challenges, the paper doll challenges, are so fun because every color square is just $1. That fits anybody's budget. Then, every one of these white spots, you roll the die. As you can see here, I roll the D6, and sometimes I roll a D3. Well, we have several lines to complete. I don't know if I have enough money. This looks like a ton of money, but it is all ones. Oh no, just kidding. There's some five. Oh, there's a whole bunch of fives. We'll probably be able to finish this. So let's get into it. Let's show our Hawaiian paper doll some aloha or some love. Okay, let's roll, baby, roll. We need to add $2 here. And 2 here. I think I'm going to change out the pink. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. I could do a hot pink. I think you'll see that. So let's add the 4. Can you hear my dog? He is just barking. I'm so sorry. They just let him out, and I don't know. He's getting old. He's like, I don't know, is he 14 or 15, honey? He's pretty old. And he's getting a little, not senile, but I don't know. We love him dearly. That's what we're going to say. And his name's Hawaiian. It's Kanoa, which means freedom in Hawaiian. We rescued him and we freed him. And so that is what we named him. Okay, it's time to roll right here too. A 2. Wow. It is the day of 2s. We've already crossed this one off, so we're here. Let's roll again. And a 2. Wow. Okay. Now, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's keep going. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's add 13 to the envelope for this particular line. So 5, 10. Oh my. 10, 11, 12, and 13. Check for star notes, guys. I don't know. I haven't been checking. Okay, we'll put the $13 in. This is going to be amazing. So we had the chance to talk about the different foods, different places, different traditions, and I just love everything about Hawaii. So we're 5, 6, and 7. In fact, my son's going there in just a few weeks, and he asked us to go, and it has been everything in my power to say no, because we started our remodel, and which this is what I'm using this money for, is my remodel. So, okay, I'm talking. Let's count this up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we're at 12. 13 and 14. $14 for this line. 5, 10, and 15. And we'll take one out. That will just be easy peasy. Oh, right. There's that. $15 in there. Okay, let's turn her around. So awesome. All right, we're going to start off with $1. Whoops! That almost went off the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 going into this one. 5, 10, 15, and one more is 16. So here's a little tidbit. All of my children have English first names and Hawaiian middle names, and then of course a Hawaiian last name. My husband is Hawaiian too. So some of my kids' names are a mouthful. I'll tell you my third son's name, Jacob Nakana Ela Ke Alamakia. And it is longer than the alphabet. And Nakana Ela means Nathaniel. So we just love that. And that's after my husband's great-grandpa. No, grandpa. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's roll. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'm so glad I have these 5s. So much easier than counting out all these ones. 5, 10, and 15. All right, let's move on. We have 2 more rolls. Not rolls, but rows. Okay, ooh, and our envelope is about busting, and that is just what we love, a full envelope. All right, this one's covering this one, so we're just going to roll right here. 1, 1, and 2, so we're up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $12 going into this one. Oh, there's a little birdie. Can you hear him chirping? I got my window open. 10, 11, and 12. All right. Woo, we're just going to put this right there. All right, our last one. We'll do $1, $2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last one's 12, 5, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, all this money I'm going to be using for my other videos for the rest of this next few days. How much money did our Hawaiian Paper Doll Challenge save us? Well, let's get it out. We're probably going to have to separate it. We'll separate the 5s and 1s. I think I might even have some bigger bills in here. I might have had to have done some bill condensing the other day, but maybe I'm loony. Maybe that's not the truth. We'll see here as we go through. Oh, these are beautiful 5s. They are just all new and crispy. And I have a lot of new crispy ones. When I went to the ATM not that long ago, look at all these. These are L's, I think. And I went one time and I got all these L's, and then another time I got all these new I's for letter bucks, which I's I just normally don't get. So that was kind of fun. So like I said, let's keep our eye out for star notes. Do you guys have my paper doll challenges? And if you do, what are you using them to save for? Are you building a nest egg? Is it a vacation fund? Like, how are you saving with them? And are you enjoying saving with them? Okay, so there's 20s, 10s, huge stack of 5s. Okay, 5s and a huge stack of 1s. A moment of truth. How much? How much did we save? Okay, here we go. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. Love it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. Oh my. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 250, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 260, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Oh, these are crispy. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $304. That is going towards my remodel, and that feels so amazing. That's right. 304. Wow. That is just one challenge in 1 month. I am loving these. Loving. So, what was I going to say? Oh, our latest thing that we're working on. So my husband and I, we finished everything in our entranceway. We got that completed except for the flooring. The flooring we're going to do, I think, all at one time. But until we do that, we are going to just work on little sections of the house. So the next area is our great room. And we're in the process of getting couches, rug, and decorations. What is it? A new console, a new TV, and a new table in there. So we've got lots of things to buy and lots of things to do, and we are just doing it $1 at a time. We are not going to go into debt for this. We are doing it ourselves. We are taking our time. We are finding good deals. We're finding the right thing that fits our style and what we want, and it's actually been a really fun process. So there is that. $304. Now I have to show you guys. I get emails all the time, and a lot of different channels will send me some challenges. I haven't cut these out, so I need to. These are from Taylor's Savings Journey, and if you have not heard of Taylor, please go over to her channel and let her know that I sent you, that I highlighted her challenges, and that I sent you over. So she has some challenges that she made. I love this one. This is like the freezer section in the groceries, and each of these icons are $10. These would be great for sinking funds. She has a pet fund right here. It says Dove Care. That must be the name of her pet. And then also summer spending. I mean, who doesn't want money for summer spending? Isn't that cute? Household supplies, $5. Like I said, these would be great trackers for you for your sinking funds. And here is her tithe offering sheet. So head on over to her channel and give her some love. Let her know that I sent you, and give her a subscribe, because it is always nice when other channels highlight each other and send their subscribers over to sub to their channel. So Taylor's Savings Journey. Thank you, friend, for sending these to me, and you will see these in my future videos. Now, I'm so excited. Really quickly, this is from the young adult section. It is the author of this. Author of This Place Is Still Beautiful. I am only chapter 12 in, and I really like it. This cute little bookstore that is new to my town. It was so fun. You walk in, and it's really quite small. Really small and really quaint. But you walk in, and they have a section of just classics. And then along the side of the wall, they have these really all the fun young adult books that are out. And then on the other side, they had like murder mysteries and things like that. And then back in the corner, they had a little children's nook it was decorated so cute. And I just had such a good time browsing. And I think the color of this is what caught my eye. And I'm like, I've never heard of this author. I've never heard of this book, but I'm going to give it a try. And I'm glad that I did. So far, 12 chapters in, I'm really, really liking it. I'm not going to share the story with you because I don't want to ruin it if you have plans on getting the book. But yeah, super, super fun. And I just needed something to kind of just take my mind off things and to just escape to a new world. I don't know if you know this about me, but I really love to read young adult books. I like to read romance, but I don't like them to get super spicy. And so the young adult section is kind of my speed. So it keeps me in the spice level that I like. So I read a lot of young adult books. But anyways, here you go, all the way around the sun. So far, so good. All right, have a blessed day. If you're reading a good book, leave me a recommendation in the comments, and I will catch you tomorrow when I'm highlighting one of my friends. Okay, till then, bye. My goodness, I just filmed my video, and I forgot to say where we were headed to next. After spending some lovely time in Hawaii, we are saying bon voyage, and we are headed to Japan. And go and grab your Japanese paper doll challenge for next month as we save through the month of May and learn so many interesting traditions and beautiful places and foods and spaces and all the things that are just amazing about Japan. So you'll have to stay tuned. We will start this the first week in May, and we will work on it through the entire month. And then at the end of the month, we will go ahead and move on to the next paper doll challenge. Have a blessed day, everyone. You just gotta laugh. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.